Hi, my name is Elian Carsenat. I'm in Versailles in France today, and I am the founder of a small company called NamSor. We do a piece of software that classifies names by gender or country of origin or race, ethnicity for social research, migration research, gender studies. For example, is a name likely to be male, female, Chinese or Korean, Japanese, French, Italian, or Austrian, or German, or Russian? I worked with Dario Rodighiero and Eveline Wandl-Vogt to create a visual translation of the COVID-19 pandemic. Dario has created a graph visualization of the COVID-19 literature that has been shared with you today, I think. This visualization shows the network of research that has been produced about this pandemic since it started from China. And scientific papers are grouped together based on how close they are in terms of content, the choice of words made by the different scientists. Even when scientists work on the same topic, they might choose slightly different words if they are from China or if they are from Italy or France. Because English language, which is the main language for research dissemination, is neither the native language of Chinese scientists or French or Italian scientists. So one interesting aspect of this visualization is to show how scientists might use different words to speak about the same thing and what kind of barriers it could create in dissemination of science. But another aspect, of course, is that scientists of different countries or having different cultures might have also different interests or might look at a same research topic from a different perspective. And to explore this idea, what we did is we clustered Dario's graph in about 30 different clusters, group of articles that use the same words, explore the same concepts. In theory, we could expect that all scientists in all countries have interest for all science around COVID-19. And if it were the case, then this picture behind would be stripes, parallel stripes of different colors, each color representing a different country of origin for a name, Chinese, French, Italian, German, and so on. And each topic being addressed equally by Chinese scientists, French scientists, Italian scientists, and so on. But what we see here is more irregular. I think it's historic when we see this picture. We called it Chinese Sea, because the first thing we see is this huge blue dimension here that represents one very interesting fact, which is that whichever scientific topic you look at, most scientists who will have explored and published papers on each of the scientific topics around COVID-19 have Chinese names. This Chinese sea spans across all dimensions of COVID-19 research. And it could be because the coronavirus originated in China. It could be also because Chinese government and the Chinese state has encouraged strongly Chinese scientists to produce research and publish papers massively in general. So there's been a flood of Chinese papers in all areas of science over the past few years. What's interesting also is if we look at these different aspects of COVID-19 research, for example, one of them here will be this hydrochloroquine keyword that has been at the center of an information war, both in scientific papers and scientific literature, but also in the general media over the few past months. This color here in green represent French names. And so what this picture shows is that, there are different aspects of COVID-19 where you will find French scientific interest. There are some types of research where there's hardly any French scientists looking at or publishing about this topic. But if we take this hydrochloroquine, whether scientific papers are in favor of hydrochloroquine or against hydrochloroquine as a useful medicine, what is certain is that most scientific effort on COVID-19 has been focused on this one topic. As for Spanish names, you would find them in this spike here. And Korean research, German research, each of these nationalist efforts seems to be focused on just one or two, sometimes, aspects of COVID-19 research. And the only country of origin where we can see this massive effort spanning across all dimensions of COVID-19 is this Chinese sea here. Thank you very much for looking at this picture with your imagination also, and we look forward to any question you may have.